Hogan. Don't try to act like you don't know who we beat neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady aftermath.
Hail to the commanders, hail victory.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Warriors 17.
Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you're always worried about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
18, Pioneer. 90 Lions.
To the air goes Daniels. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Washington.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 8.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The try here for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7,
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Basher Tootin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. The Jaguars at 7-5 now in a year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. You talk about this Washington defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Now Lawrence. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Lisa 24. 11. 13, Luke. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Red on red.
incomplete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, that's just how they do it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
To throw is Daniels. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And the Commanders' first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Deputy Timberwolf. 18, 5 years.
Now Daniels. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. the extra point try forthcoming. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And his drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 38 yards on the play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 50 yards. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. The extra point up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jalen Waddle, 68 yards. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Ready.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
19 tight.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions getting louder than my words. How you sold?
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. 30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Commanders are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
19 Lions. Panther 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them first down.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
Cut my team! Cut my team! 60 yards, track him 60! Buffalo 18!
Back to throw. Daniels. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Point after try forthcoming. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score. Commanders 21.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. It's caught inside the 25. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Come off the route and come back to help.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have yet again retaken the lead. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Hold the ready. 79. Here we go. Here's 79 Bronco. Hiking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, 5 years. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Here is 3rd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man, that's caught at the 6-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
1st and goal, Washington.
And now an audible here into something else.
Cut 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. From 4 yards out. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good. And the lead is now 2.
Commanders 28, Jaguars 26.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Dorrance Armstrong in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
At the 19-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Lawrence to throw. This ball caught by Strange. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
11, Agate. Hey. Done. Here we go.
Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. This will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, run.
But to throw again is Lawrence. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Nico Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Step 18, 5 in, 19 right, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels is going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 45. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, 18, Riggs. Ready,
Now a give right side. Harrison. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Cook at 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And the Commanders first down. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
They'll run on first down. It's Harrison. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Come on, 60 Maverick, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
Here's Daniels. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19, 18, Rattler, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey.
To the air goes Daniels. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
The Commander's going to bring out the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it. But the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Gun. Lisa 24. Focus. Hot.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the Jaguars 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's He's got his man on the out route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70. Notorious 70.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football's a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70. Seven Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. On first down, Harrison. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Lane. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Commanders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 5. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Lawrence. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high-percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down.
23-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
That's another Jaguars.
Take right open.
First down.
Hey, go.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Mustang Knight, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Rattler, 19 Tigers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
35-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Daniels looking to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Up the middle they go. It's Harrison. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Commanders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one gives these guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 45. Jaguars 33.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. 25 yards that time.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go, let's go. Let's go. Son, it's on.
Here's Lawrence. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, we're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Jaguars first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
McGee on the coverage.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, chill. Rip, 23.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Grant Calcaterra from 10 yards out. And the Jags have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
Hey,
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Come on, come on. Hey, go.
They'll run on first down. Harrison. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Ready. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Riggs. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Harrison. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Hey, run. Go. Run. Side. Hey, Mosey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Commanders, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.